Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Chanel and I am a full-time working mommy with a career in HR management, and I like to make lifestyle videos. So today's video is my go-to makeup look for the office. I currently work on site of our corporate office. I'm not a remote employee, I'm not out in the field, and this has been my look for the last like 2-3 years now, honestly. It's something that I do every day, so I've actually got this down to a science. If I wasn't recording, I could probably do this whole look within 20 minutes. That is the typical for me. Lashes are not a part of my everyday, I will say that. This is something that I did solely for the video because my lashes are little baby lashes, you can barely see them. So yeah, but one thing that I will ask all of you, if you are thinking about, doing this look to work, please, please, please look inside your employee handbook and under dress code and make sure that this is something that you can wear. I know there are some environments that will not allow you to wear certain kinds of eyeshadow, certain shades of lipstick, even hair. So yeah, please check that out. But if you like videos like this, please give me a thumbs up and I'll know to make more makeup tutorials or just office makeup in general. If you have any questions or any suggestions, any critique, please leave them down in the comments below. But I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. This has been so much fun. But yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, hi everyone. So I already got my eyebrows on. Reason why I did that is because everybody has their own way of doing their eyebrows. I'm very picky about the way that I do my eyebrows, and I feel like that can easily become a tutorial in itself. So that's why I left it out. I would gladly do an eyebrow, feather stroke eyebrow tutorial if any of you are interested. Please leave a comment down below and let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I would be more than happy to do it. Till then, I just put on my primer. It's the First Lily Skin Tune Blur. I have a video of a first impression on this if any of you are interested. I'm still loving it. It is absolutely amazing. It works beautifully. It has a very fresh scent. I don't feel like I get oily with it, and I definitely feel like it blurs out some of my imperfections. So next I'm going in with the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. I am in the color Stromboli. Another, for color reference, I am also in a MAC NC40. And then in the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, I am light beige. Or I'm sorry, natural beige. I promise you in person, I'm normally not this yellow looking, and my neck is normally not this red. And then, so after I've done that, I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. I'm using the Tarte Creaseless Concealer in the color Light Medium Neutral. This stuff is thick and it's very emollient. So those of you who have oily skin, this may not work for you. I really like this concealer. I know I feel like my first impressions video was a little bit all over the place, but this concealer is pretty hydrating and that's why I like it. After I had my daughter, my skin was actually really, really, really dry, and therefore that is the main reason why I feel like I like it so much, is that I don't feel like I'm looking creepy. So when I did that, I immediately go in with some type of yellow powder. Feel free to use a translucent powder. I am just a yellow powder girl. I have always been. That has not changed for me. I have not tried the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. One that I have tried is the RCMA, but I just felt like for me it made me look too ashy, and I had like a white cast on. I don't like that. I also feel that my skin tone or my color is actually sometimes kind of hard to match. Either it's too pink or it's too orange, and it doesn't work for me. So I find that using some type of yellow powder can help correct that if my foundation isn't exact. So what I'm actually using is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, and I'm using it in the color Blondie. I'm actually really liking this stuff. I'm contemplating on whether or not I should bake. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm just going to take my fluffy brush from IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that powder and brush that on everywhere. I immediately go in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And what I do is I do the 3-point method. So 1, 2, 3. So I do the soup and the pull. Soup and pull. This has definitely become one of my holy grail products. I love drugstore products, guys. I use it so often. I just think that drugstore products are so great. They're really affordable. Sometimes I feel like they outperform some of the high-end stuff that I've used in the past. So after I have bronzed my makeup up, my face up a little bit, what I'll do is I'll go in with the blush. I have used this same blush for many years. It's by Wet n Wild. It's called Mellow Wine. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. This really pretty, you know, pinky rose color, deep rose, and I've used it for a very, very long time. I used to recommend this in my YouTube videos back in 2012. And I actually have quite a few people who purchased it because of that, and so that's kind of exciting. My main goal is to look as awake as possible. So what I will be using for today is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. I also have the Jaclyn Hill palette in her first palette, I believe. What I'm going to do first, and this is something that I do every day whether or not I'm wearing, you know, additional eyeshadow, is I take my fluffy brush, and I'm using a MAC 224. Again, the last 10 years I've had this brush. It is like Old Faithful. It's all beat up, but I've had it for a really long time. And I use that bronzer, and I actually use that as my transition. So what I'll do is I'll just start blending this in. So I lay this color on first, and then I blend in. That helps to kind of soften the look a little bit, gives some dimension to the eye. And I like to use this bronzer color because I feel like it's really neutral. It's not too warm and it's not too cold, and that's, you know, again, what I'm looking for. And because sometimes there are some days where I have no idea what I'm wearing to work that day, and I will head into the bathroom and start doing my makeup or getting ready for work before even picking out what I'm going to wear. So that's why I like to stick to something neutral if I can, especially on the days that I'm in a hurry. Like this makeup look, I've got locked down. I get in that bathroom, I do my thing between 15-20 minutes, and I'm out the door once I'm done. So that's why I like it so much. So I'll do that, and then depending how I'm feeling, if I want to smoke it out a little bit, I will use Dystopian, and it is the darker brown color here. If you have any of them, you know, any dark brown shadow will work. Honestly, this is just the palette that I've been going to the most since I've got it. So I only use a little bit of that. Something that I will do, because I don't like to get fallout, is I will take a little bit of that powder and I will just place it right under the outer corner. It's kind of, and so for my eye shape, you guys, I have very small eyes, as you can tell. So what I'll do is I strictly stay out to that corner and maybe just a little bit in that crease. So I'll bring it and just blend. The key to this look, so that you're not looking like crazy in the office, like overdone with heck of makeup, is use a little bit, just to use a little bit at a time, and just keep blending it, because I feel like if you go in with too much, you'll, you know, eventually you'll start to look like you're going to the club and not to the office. And that's just something I want to avoid as much as possible. And then after that, I stay with the same brush and I just wipe off the excess. And then I'm going to go in with this color called Cinder. Okay. And I just dry that all over my lid. And that just kind of opens my eyes up a little bit, makes me look a little bit more awake. I'm getting tons of fallout there. I think Wayne, what's his name? Wayne Goss, way back when, I believe when he made his, like his own brush set, he always said, I remember that stuck with me, is you really only need a fluffy brush like this for everyday looks, to, you know, it's just easy and it's quick and you can have so much done with it. But anyways, so now I just take my fluffy brush and I'm just gonna wipe off whatever is under my eye. So then, after I've done that, I usually take, you can do an eyeliner. Most days I don't do an eyeliner. I just use a black eyeshadow and a brush, and what I do is I'll use that black eyeshadow as a liner or like something soft. And then I'm just gonna use my other IT Cosmetics and I'm just gonna blend this in. It's just another brush. And I just kind of blend that up without overdoing it. Okay. And then the way, so I'm someone, I am contouring my nose. I know a lot of you mommies out there, you're probably like, what the heck, that is, she wears so much makeup. How does it, you know, how does she get ready so fast? I think it's just because I'm so used to doing my makeup this way that it's so easy for me. I've got it down to like a science. And I kid you not, I could get up at like 6:30 and be completely gone and out the door by like, you know, 7 o'clock if I need to. And still come out with this makeup look. My favorite highlighter is the Maybelline New York Master Chrome. Mine's all messy, it's been through hell. But I'll use this highlighter because it's more of a gold look and I like the gold better. So I'm just going to, what I'll do is I'll draw out a little line right here. This gives the illusion for a slimmer nose. So then I'll wipe that off. Throw on my highlighter. And then I'm going to add my lipstick. And the one that I use is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in the color Statement Nude. And it looks like this. I love this color. Okay, so I actually just threw on some lashes for the purpose of this video. My normal lashes are actually very small right now. I'm actually going through a phase, I think they're starting to cycle. And so I threw on some just quick little cheapy dummy wispies from Ardell. They're like $3.25 at Target or Walmart. And I just added some bottom mascara. And now I'm just going to spray my face with the Morphe setting spray. This stuff is amazing, but yeah, now again, I am someone who wears a little bit more makeup than the, I guess, the typical, you know, office worker. It's just my preference. On a normal day, I would not use the lashes. I would just use some mascara real quick. And if I'm in an extreme hurry, I just use the bronzer. That's it. I'll just use the bronzer on my crease, and then I'll just put on some mascara and maybe some eyeliner. But yeah, this is usually what I go to if I have clients coming in, if I know that I'm expecting, you know, a specific thing to happen that day where I need to look presentable, I need to look fresh, I need to look very well put together. I usually revert to this makeup look. It's also great for like the evening, so if I know I'm going to go somewhere after work, I will do something like this. I may or may not wear the lashes to work. I just bring them in my bag and I'll put them on my car if I'm gonna go meet a friend for dinner or something, or if I'm gonna go meet my husband for dinner. Something that I also wanted to point out is there have been days, because again, I am a working mom of a toddler, where she doesn't sleep, therefore I don't get enough sleep, and my eyes have either been super tired, droopy, or a little bit swollen just from being so sleepy. Some days like that, I literally will just throw on get all my face done, my eyebrows, my face makeup, and then I'll throw on some lashes because I'm pretty quick at putting on lashes, much quicker than doing the rest of my face, and I will just call it a day right there. So, but yeah, if any of you like this video, please let me know. I know right now my channel is a little bit all over the place. I have a cleaning video, I have first impressions, I have a family video for grocery shopping and whatnot, and then now here's my first makeup tutorial. So let me know what you guys like, what you would like to see more of. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I don't have specific days that I'm uploading. Videos will come weekly, but if you'd like to keep up, please click on that bell notification so that you can get any updates on my videos. So yeah, thank you for watching.